Okay, so this is an example of what happens if you don't care about your stencil and you do what I did and weeded the part of it and lightly, loosely rolled it up on a tube and stuck it in the back of my car for 4 weeks-ish. And it got hot. It's a black car that sits in the sun all day. So it got hot in there and then it cooled off. And it did not hold its form. So avoiding this is possible with stencil when you are going to let it sit for a while. But you cannot do what I did to it. You have to actually care about it. So I'm going to show you how it should have been treated. So first off, if I'm going to let it sit, I don't want to pick anything at all. And then when I cut it, cutting it to where you see the yellow all the way immediately, you want to cut it all the way, but you want to leave it a little light. So you really want to watch your stencil if you're going to let it sit, because UBlast will break away from itself a lot easier than Anchor. So if you put it where it needs to be and then back off just one point, say you're at 40, put it on 39. But make sure it picks okay. You don't want it to. You want it to still hold itself a little bit, just a little bit, but you want it to be able to let go easily too. But once it's done, the most important way to store it is on a stencil tube. Perfect, thank you. So don't pick anything. And then care about how you roll it up. You want it to be tight. It's okay if it's not even. You can make it even if you want, but just make sure it is tight. That is the most important part. And you do not want to put a tight rubber band in the middle or even double the rubber band over. You want to put a rubber band around it that holds it snug enough to where it's not going to cut into the stencil, but it's not going to make a divot in it either. One down here, one about right here, and one about right here. And it'll keep for a while, even with temperature change. Don't pick it. Cut it just a little bit light, but still easily pickable. And roll it up tight on a tube. And you will not unroll to this.